Next section, I will explain how to integrate AI into your company. First, I would like to start by insisting that humans will always have a role in the AI world. Mainly the human roles will be: number one, leadership and strategic vision. Gen AI can be a brilliant assistant, but it cannot lead because it cannot do two things. It cannot gain trust and it cannot set direction. First, gaining trust. Trust requires emotion, and emotion is what inspires people and unlocks their full potential. People are inspired and people follow other people. They don't follow robots and artificial intelligence. Second is setting direction. AI can make very intelligent decisions, but leadership is more than just making decisions. It's about having vision, having courage, having empathy. Humans will always decide what success looks like, and then we'll use the AI as a tool to help us achieve the success that we have defined. The AI cannot set direction. Try to give the agenda of this course, try to give it for any large language model you want, any Gen AI to ChatGPT, and ask it to create the content of this course and compare what it will give you as an output versus the actual course. You will find a huge difference. Why? Because a human did it. The AI helped me in the course, for sure, but it is me who is leading the artificial intelligence, not the opposite. The second role of humans in the AI world is accountability and oversight. We always need someone to blame. Humans own the outcomes. We are responsible, accountable, and we are bound by our morals and by the laws. AI can generate ideas or suggestions, but it doesn't care if they're wrong. That's why humans will always stay in the loop, especially when real world consequences are involved. So an AI can give a diagnosis to a doctor, but a human need to verify, so a doctor need to verify and own the decision, which he will then give to his patient, because the doctor is responsible. Third role of humans is authenticity and creativity. Humans love what is real, even if there is some flaws. Just like handmade bags is more valuable than perfect machine-made bags. So authenticity matters. And about creativity, humans can break patterns. We can reimagine. We can disrupt. The AI can help us brainstorm, but it is very difficult for the artificial intelligence to break patterns versus what it was trained on. So I think real creativity will always come from humans. Fourth role of humans is we will help orchestrate the AIs and we will help the AI agents become more productive. What do I mean? So human will set up the systems in your company. It is you, the human, who will decide where to put an AI agent and where not to put an AI agent. The humans will audit and verify the output, the result of those AI agents to make sure they have high correctness and high accuracy and low defect rate. So humans define the scope. We define the boundaries of the artificial intelligence. Also, very important point, exactly like I explained before, co-pilots will help humans become more productive. Very soon, it will be the humans who will be helping the AI agents to be more productive. Why? Because AI agents will always have some edge cases which it don't know how to handle. An AI agent can do, let's say, 90%, 95% of the tasks. How about the 5% of the task that it was not trained on? It will give it to the human. The human will help the AI agent to resolve those 5%, will teach the agent how to handle those edge cases in the future, which will make the AI agent even more productive. So it will go from 95% to 98%, 99%, and 99.9%, and so on and so forth. And after you reach 99%, the AI agent will find some other new use cases that it does not know how to handle. So the humans will also help the agent on resolving those cases. So this is the role of humans in the world of AI. But what are the challenges to integrate and adopt AI in a company? 3 different challenges. Mainly, number one, the team isn't motivated. People are afraid to change. People are afraid for their jobs and afraid that AI will replace them. Second challenge, the team doesn't have the ability or the knowledge to innovate. Even if the team is willing, and want to use AI, they often don't know what's possible with artificial intelligence, what to do. The third challenge, efforts in the company can be fragmented and superficial. So one team inside the company may run an AI project, which is successful, but the rest of the company doesn't follow, doesn't use it. They start from scratch, they reinvent the wheel. Or sometimes teams inside a company, they just do propaganda, PR moves. They make a press release to look good, but in reality, it doesn't work. So how to deal with those challenges? Change comes from top. Number one, set the vision and lead from top. Make Gen AI part of the company core strategy. Talk about it, use it, show the direction to everyone clearly. If leadership doesn't use it and drive it, no one else will. Second, when you are designing the user experience with Gen AI, you are redefining the user experience. Start with no constraints. Don't limit yourself by your current business model or your current internal processes, or don't get constrained by any tech limitations. Ask only one question. What is the best possible experience for the customer? The fastest, easiest, most valuable, most frictionless experience? What would make the customer say, wow, this is 100x better than what I'm used to? That should be your vision. Once you have that, work backwards from this vision. Adjust the business model, break it down to steps, and build a roadmap that leads there. Third point, prioritize the main challenges or opportunities with the highest return on investment to start working on. Usually you will have a lot of ideas, a lot of challenges, so rank them and start with the ones that have highest return on investment. Fourth, set clear goals and track return on investment. So make every AI use case in your company measurable. Is it saving cost? Is it generating extra revenue, incremental revenue? Is it improving speed? If there is no clear measurable return, then it's wise to maybe think whether this is the right idea to prioritize or not. Fifth, you need to align the incentives for your employees with your goals. First, as a leader, you need to assure them that the AI will not take their job. AI will help them be more productive so that they can serve more customers or serve customers in a better quality. It is not to replace them. And second, teams follow rewards and incentives. So if you want your employees to adopt Gen AI and to use it inside your company, tie the incentives and the rewards and the compensation of your employees to the outcomes that they are delivering through Gen AI. So whether it's improving speed, efficiency, cost saving, improving the customer satisfaction, whatever. But their incentives, their compensation need to be directly linked to the outcome that you want. 6, you need to upskill your team. Don't just train the engineers. Everyone from product, marketing, sales, finance need to understand how to use AI in their day-to-day work. 7, you need to enable your team. You can't just ask them to use AI and don't provide them with the correct tools which they need. So if they need ChatGPT, you give them ChatGPT. If they need some specialized tool, you buy this tool and you give them access to it. 8, appoint someone who is AI lead. Someone must own the AI agenda inside the whole company. They should track what's working, what is the reuse opportunities. So one team did something successful, how to reuse it across the company, to someone to follow the industry trends and to update everyone, someone to listen to the customer's feedback and to share it inside the company. So depending on your company size, this person could be you. 9, avoid silos. So orchestrate company-wide adoption. AI cannot sit in one function. It needs to be a shared muscle, share best practices, replicate what works, celebrate success stories across the whole company to build momentum. 10th, a technical point, but important, just a best practice, to do a weekly meeting where someone shows how they use AI or what did they learn new by using AI. One of the most common asked questions is, shall I recruit new talent, new employees in my company? Or shall I upskill the existing team? Or shall I hire an external company to help me adopt AI? I think when it comes to the people needed to adopt Gen AI in your business, there are 4 main paths. Let's walk through them. First, upskilling your team. It is the lowest cost option. It builds ownership, it boosts morale, and prepares your team for the AI world. But it is slow. It takes time and effort before you see real impact. And if your team isn't ready while your competitors are ready, the gap will grow quickly. And that's a big risk. Second option is hiring new talent. It is fast but expensive. I recommend it if Gen AI is really critical to your business. If you are a tech company, if you are working on a core tech or intellectual property that needs cutting edge innovation. In this case, you can't afford trial and error. You need people who already know what to do. For example, Mark Zuckerberg, he just bought Scale AI, paying double its price. Why? Because he wanted the top talent now. He paid billions. Because he knows the AI race is a race of talent. And the winner is the one with the best team and the best people who already have the knowledge and the skills to hit the ground running. The third option is bringing in an external partner, an external company. It is fast, low effort, and great for quick results. But it is not a long-term solution. You will move fast today, but the expertise stays outside your company. So you will stay dependent on this partner. If you are building a core tech product, hire your own top talent. But if you are not, if you are in retail, finance, services, healthcare, the best move is hybrid model. To start fast with a partner, then upskill your current team to build internal capability for the future. At 100xbetter.ai, we specialize in this hybrid model. We offer three things. Number one, implementation. If you already have a Gen AI strategy, we help you implement it technically and operationally. Two, strategy support. If you are still shaping your vision about Gen AI, we help you define where AI can transform the customer experience and where it can improve productivity and cut costs. Third is training. We offer two trainings. This one, which is a business-focused training for business leaders, and the second one, a hands-on technical training for engineers, product managers, and tech leads. It's called Gen AI Implementation Training, and it teaches how to actually build and launch Gen AI systems. If you are interested, please visit our website, 100xbetter.ai, and send us a message and contact us.